question for you after. Do you honestly just like it? I get the feeling that there's not that case. Poker face. Everyone has the right to go and see the other side. So break down the barricade before it ends in pain. I know you were not made to follow. The revolution in your heart will guide your way, will guide your way through the dark. Remember, only you can redefine your word to bring that dream alive like the flame in your eyes. If you remain a soul unheard, what would they give? What would they give in return? If you were left alone and travel down into the depths and wave that flag, we can drop them mad.
Let's start the mission, Joker.
Let's go!
Okay,
Roger that.
here I come.
Let's do this!
It's my Leave it to me. Persona 5 Tactica.
So you and your friends are from another world? I have to admit, that's rather hard to grasp. This world's the only one I've ever known. On top of that, you're also telling me you're thieves who steal hearts. And you just stumbled into this world? I have no idea what's going on.
Believe me, we're in the same boat here. All of a sudden, we were surrounded by Marie's forces, and you had to rescue us. We really have no idea what's going on.
Well, we can try to hash it out later. Morgana and you. I suppose it's my turn to answer questions. Feel free to ask away. She's a ruthless tyrant who fancies herself the ruler of these parts. This used to be a peaceful place, free of any sort of conflict. Then, Marie appeared, and everything changed. She declared that the entire city and all its citizens were now her property. With her invincible soldiers leading the way, she quickly seized full control.
Invincible soldiers? You mean those guys who attacked us?
Yes.
Yes, we've taken to calling them legionnaires. I'm sure you saw for yourselves. Not only are they incredibly strong, but all we can do is knock them out. They're always back on their feet all too soon. No matter the tactics we try, they're seemingly invincible.
Maybe they're shadows of some kind. Only personas can put down a shadow. No wonder you didn't stand a chance.
Shadows? Personas? Whatever those may be, I knew you had solid intel on the enemy. Anyway, after Marie showed up and declared that this was her kingdom, now she brainwashes anyone she can find, then uses them up until they're nothing. Anything else you'd like to ask? Why? You two were in trouble, so I had to help.
Even if it meant getting caught? Those guys already had it out for you.
True. And I admit I was already considering recruiting you to our cause. I'd never seen anyone go toe-to-toe with Marie's forces before. Not that well, anyway.
We'll certainly take the compliment. But you were the real star back there. Thanks again, Arena.
It was a pretty big gamble on my part, but I'm definitely glad it paid off. So, anything else?
Yeah, she said this was the Rebel Corps' hideout, didn't
Third
she?
song. Yo, slack so hard.
Marie is strong enough that it'll take everyone in the city to stop her. That's why I founded the Rebel Corps. I've served as leader ever since. As the one who inspired the citizens here to fight, it's my job to see that Marie no longer enslaves them.
Well, you certainly have a good reason to be considered a criminal, huh? Pretty impressive, Arena.
Well, our current win record certainly isn't impressive. There are so few of us left now. We're basically an army in name only.
When your enemies get right back up, there's only so much you can do.
Right. The best we can do now is lay low here and look for gaps in their defense. So, was there anything else?
So, I understand that Marie is doing whatever she pleases in this world. But do you know if she has a goal? If she's going through the effort of enslaving everyone, it has to be for some reason.
The perfect wedding.
The perfect wedding? She wants to get married?
She'll still have to get married.
Yes, Maria is in a perpetual state of preparing her wedding. It's become her single obsession by this point. It always needs to be more, no matter the pain it may cost.
Can't say I expected that.
Her own legionnaires, the citizens she captured, even your own friends are all forced to prepare her wedding. She was even able to command them to build her that tank with the premature message on the grill.
Marie sounds like a real threat. She's self-centered enough to sacrifice everyone around her for her own desires. And if she's as powerful as she seems, then everyone's in real trouble. Oh, we need to act fast. Well, now that we've got a grasp on things, let's figure out our next course of action. That would definitely do the most good. So long as Marie...
About... You two want to free your friends from Marie and escape them. And I want to take Marie down so nobody has to live under a tyrant anymore. With that in mind, I think we should join forces. Would you be willing to join the Rebel Corps if I were to help you on your rescue mission?
I see. In other words... You want to make a deal, right? How about it? Especially when you consider how there's no way to rescue the others without facing down Marie. Not only do we need to rescue our friends, but we need to figure out how to get back home, too. I'd say the more of us, the better. And she seems pretty capable, too. We talked it over, and it's unanimous. You've got a deal, Irina.
Excellent. Then it's a deal. I'm looking forward to this. First things first. I officially deem you two members of the Rebel Corps. So, with that said, welcome to the Resistance, comrades.
Comrades? Yeah, I guess we'll just go with that for now.
Better jot that down.
The return with my report.
Hey, what's with him?
Hey, Gad! Who's this unfamiliar furball? Aria must have sent you. Very well then, have at you!
No need to have at anyone. You can stand down. These are our new comrades.
I don't even want to get into it. Just fill him in on our situation later.
You were out on recon, right? Find anything?
Correct, Captain. And your intel was right on the mark. unknown individuals are being held in the prison near Marie's castle.
I'm not surprised that Marie sees you and your compatriots as a threat. Despite being brainwashed, her more powerful puppets usually get locked up when not in use. We won't know for certain whether or not these are your friends unless we see for ourselves. Right. Time for me to start upholding my end of the deal. If we really did find your friends, they could give our forces a solid boost when we spring them. All right. We'll head out once you've I'll draw up a plan of attack.
Man, I didn't expect us to get beat as badly as we did. Good point. It may have been an ambush, but we really ate it back there. I want to hammer out a plan of attack, but we don't have enough intel. Well, it's no use thinking about it now. Plus, we've got Arena helping us out with that now. Hopefully, she comes up with a strategy. Hey, was that? The blue door! Don't tell me. Wait, is it different somehow? Let's go. She might be able to tell us what's going on. At the very least, she'll have our backs. Whoa! It looks totally different in here now. There are a bunch of machines all over the place. What happened?
It's been a while. Well, a very short while, I suppose. Welcome to the Velvet Room. This realm exists between dream and reality. It appears you've suffered quite the ordeal.
Miss Lavenza!
This place has been affected by the same guidance of fate as that which has claimed yourselves. And this guiding hand must be... wielded by a being with significant power. However, I do not know which being is responsible, nor their intentions. All I can say for certain is that our current situation deviates greatly from the natural course of events. I admit that my carelessness led to being caught in this aberration and pulled from my master's side.
Oh, it got you too, Miss Lavenza?
Whoever this being may be, they are also responsible for the chaotic state of this room. It's as if some force of negation has infected this place. This force has unfortunately affected you all as well, deepening the issue you currently face.
I see. So that's why we couldn't summon our personas like usual. This woman named Marie called the place a kingdom or something. Whatever it is sure is weird.
Then I will henceforth refer to that realm as a kingdom. This kingdom is a disparate from Mementos and the other palaces. Unfortunately, returning will be no easy feat. We would each be stuck here for eternity were we to simply wait.
Right. We've never given up before, and we're not starting now. We're gonna rescue the others and get us all the hell out of here.
I expected as much from you. This realm, sealed off from all other realities, there is still much to learn. However, so long as you have the will to overcome this ordeal, I will spare no effort to aid you. I am the one who rules over power. To draw out the potential lying dormant within you, I shall reprise my role for you in this place. As I had previously explained, this room has suffered from a grave disturbance. Apologies, but would you mind taking your leave? I vow to tidy up the place before your next return. Indeed, I wholly believe that you can do this, Trickster. Morgan,
And I'll be sure not to let you down, Miss Lavenza. By the way, that outfit, is that also the mysterious being's fault?
no. I merely thought, under the circumstance, I could perhaps dress more fittingly to theme. What do you think? Does it suit me? Does it suit me?
Yeah, looking cool.
Pleases me to hear that. Well then, please visit me anytime you need, through the door in the hideout. We shall meet again soon.
What to do? Ah! Hmm?
Which me? Oh! Yes.
You have my things.
some new items. Wanna see? Please, take your time. Everything good? All right, here you go. What would you like? You have a good eye. Thanks for your purchase. Make sure you're well prepared. Stop by anytime.